Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl, Crystal with the K. I hope everyone is doing well. I just wanted to come and share some tips on what to say and what not to say, what to do and what not to do when someone is grieving. A lot of times people will come and ask me, what should I say? What should I do? What shouldn't I say? What shouldn't I do when my friend is grieving or my family member is grieving? So I just wanted to share some tips that I've learned along the way on this grief journey, and we will get right into it. Number one, sending cards, letters, notes, annually, letting the family know that they are on your heart, that you are thinking about them, that you remember the anniversary of their deceased loved one, and that they are in your prayers as well. That just always helps, because after the funeral service, after the reception, you're the one who's left with going through this grief journey while everyone else has gone on with their life. So it's just nice to know that you are being thought of. Number two, invite the bereaved to your home. This could be for family gatherings, for a weekly meal, for holidays and birthdays. I know I usually go to a friend of mine's house for the Christmas season. I stay with her and her family. We have a wonderful meal. We watch Christmas cartoons. I watch the kids open gifts, and it's just a wonderful time to just be part of a family, of a community, to be embraced during a season that can be very, very difficult because you've lost your loved ones, and so you don't get to share in these moments with them. So be sure to invite the bereaved over to your home. Number three, ask about what their loved ones was like. What were their favorite colors? What were their favorite foods, their favorite places to go? What were they good at? And if you yourself knew the deceased loved one, then share memories and stories of that person with the family and friends. Because what this helps to do is to validate the positive influence that the deceased person had in the lives of others. And it just helps to also encourage the family. Number four, listen, listen, listen. Those of us who are grieving do not need you to fix us. We do not need you to be our therapist or counselor. What we need is a shoulder to cry on. We need an ear that will be patient and listen. When we are venting, when we are having a moment, when something triggered emotions and made us miss our loved ones even more. And believe it or not, this is one of the best things that you can do for someone who is grieving, is to just listen, listen, listen. Number five, check in regularly. Calls, texts, visitations, emails, reaching out on social media, just letting them know that you're thinking about them. You hope that they're doing okay. Hey, is it okay if I come by and drop off some food? Is it okay if I come by and sit with you? Hey, do you want to come out and go for a walk with me, or grab some ice cream or something? But just check in with them and just let them know that they're not forgotten about, and that you just want to make sure that they're doing okay. Number six, offer assistance. Don't wait for the bereaved family to come to you and ask things. Reach out to them and offer assistance. You can do this by taking them to appointments, running errands like grocery shopping, doing laundry, babysitting. That's always helpful. Going through bills and legal documents that may be difficult to understand, banking information, making phone calls for them. Sometimes there's some phone calls that are a little difficult to make, so you'll be helpful in making those phone calls for them. And this is something that helps to alleviate all the added stress and burden that you're having on top of going through all of the emotions and mourning the loss of your loved one. So be sure to offer assistance. And last but definitely not least, Encourage self-care. Encourage the bereaved family or individuals to attend to their physical well-being, to postpone major decisions or major events just until they start taking care of their grieving, their emotions and stuff, so that they can make these decisions and attend these events with a clear mind. Being able to, focus on their recovery first, and then being able to participate and make decisions as needed. Also, encourage them to attend grief support groups. These groups are, very helpful, and you're surrounded around people who are going through the same thing that you are going through. They are grieving just as you are. They may be in different stages in their grief journey, but they're grieving just as you are. They understand what you're going through. You could also talk to a therapist. I myself continue to go to therapy, just continuing to work through emotions. But the overall thing is to encourage them in self-care, being able to take care of their well-being. So that's all the tips that I have. If you have any tips that you would like to share, please feel free to drop them in the comment section, and I will see you in part 2 of this video. God bless.